members of the Knesset, justices of the Supreme Court, citizens of this country.
Israel does not occupy the land, they own that land.
Jewish people's unbreakable bond to this sacred city reaches back more than 3,000 years. It was here in Jerusalem on Mount Moriah that Abraham offered his son, Isaac.
What I saw in the West Bank on that summer was my people, in my name, supposedly to keep me safe, dispossessing and humiliating another people.
Kairos is a Christian peaceful call for nonviolence.
Behold, I will send for many fishers, and after will I send for many hunters. And they, the hunters, shall hunt them, that will be the Jews, from every mountain and from every hill and from out of the holes of the rocks. If that doesn't describe what Hitler did in the Holocaust, you can't see that. And that will be offensive to some people. Well, their heart be offended.
The Jewish community that I had grown up in didn't want to hear about it. I was accused of being anti-Semitic, of being a self-hating Jew, of opening the door to the next Holocaust. You weren't supposed to talk about this. It was not okay.
Talking about nonviolence, Palestinians, under this situation, especially of fragmentations, have succeeded a boycott, divestment, and sanctions movement, alongside what happened in South Africa, in the US, in the civil rights movements.
The Palestinian Kairos call is about saying, why is it that we do this everywhere else in the world? We do this with persecuted minority Christians in countries widespread, and yet, when it comes to Israel, we will not stand up as a church and say, our Palestinian brothers and sisters in Christ are suffering under Israeli occupation.
Can you be a believer in Jesus and still be a believer in apartheid?
Israel is like a tree that has grown deep roots in the soil of your forefathers, yet as it grows, it reaches ever closer to the heavens.
Nonviolence, Palestinians, under this situation, especially of fragmentations, have succeeded a boycott, divestment, and sanctions movement, alongside what happened in South Africa, in the US, in the civil rights movements.
Christians United for Israel has 3.8 million people in America that will respond to Israel's need in a moment's time in Washington, D.C., to congressmen, so that we can fulfill what the Bible says, for Jerusalem's sake I will not be silent, and for Israel's sake I will not be quiet.
I started to speak in front of Christian groups and in churches. And the doors flung open. Christians wanted to hear about this.
Here's a Jew who is challenging the church to be true to itself and to be true to Jesus. I mean, it's electric.
If we can't save the Palestinians, the whole world is going to go to hell, because the system that is supporting Israel is a system that's supporting a whole global order.
The miracle of Israel is an inspiration to the world. And the United States of America is proud to stand with Israel.
Right now we have to do BDS, and we have to bring down the current regime in Israel for the sake of everybody.